exciting guest. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Jeff Lorig. I'm the executive director of St. Vincent Depaul Marinette. But we cover all kinds of different counties. We cover the Menominee County, Marinette County, and Oconto County.
Wow.
But primarily right here in Marinette, we have the thrift store on Main Street, and we've got the food pantry on Cleveland over by the high school.
Yeah, that's awesome that you guys have that now, the food pantry over there.
Yeah, it's amazing. We can be open 3 days a week now, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and of course, during these holidays, people have really been appreciative, and we try to set the menus.
Yeah.
We do it like we don't just have like random food. Like we have sort of an idea. Like if you were to put a meal together, this is what you could pull off the shelf, and we don't pack things for them. So that's kind of what's different
that's
about
nice.
us is we let them come in and we kind of have that menu set up and we say give them a choice of what they want and let them pull it off the
It's like you're going shopping.
exactly. There's a little more dignity to that and a little less
yeah.
shame so when nobody needs to feel shame for not being able to pay their bills nowadays because
Exactly.
goodness gracious, you hear this over and over again. So like if anybody does need help, like we are more than willing to chip in. And I think
Yeah.
the community, as the community we've seen in the community from businesses and individual donations, nobody wants anybody to go hungry in this community.
No.
And if we can just help somebody get through their month, make their paycheck stretch a little bit
Yeah.
further, or help an elderly person have some nutritious food that food stamps
Yeah.
doesn't really cover. Let's just be honest. Like it's
Well, for one person, it's like what, $296 that you get per month on food share or food benefits. That will maybe get you a week and a half of groceries nowadays. Then
Yeah.
what do they do for the rest of the month? They're going to come to the pantry.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, what we're finding is they call it the Cliff's benefit or the benefit cliff. Have you ever heard of this
No.
concept?
No.
I think a lot of people actually do have jobs, but they make too much to get benefits to get
The lost
benefit. Yeah, so they make too much to like really qualify for that kind of like size of a
I
food
know
stamp
that
check.
feeling.
And then so they have a job, they're doing what they can do, but like it's just as soon as they hit a certain amount of income, then they lose all their
All of it.
benefits. So I know personally people here and where I previously worked in Arizona, that was a constant thing, especially with Badger Care.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
here, like it's
It's like the missing class.
it'd be nice if the benefits would just kind of trickle. Like, okay, all right, you're making this amount, or you can get this sort of benefit.
Right.
But it just goes like 100% to zero if you're $1 over, and it
it's
really
taken
is
away.
and it keeps people from getting out of poverty and keeps
know.
people from wanting to aspire and take on another
Mm-hmm.
job. And
You just feel beaten down. I mean, I've been there. You feel like you're beaten down and you can't ever get out of it. It's like a cycle. And as soon as you take that step and you get that position or whatever, then they don't even give you a chance to get settled. They take it.
yeah.
It's gone.
So it really is a system that inspires people to stay in low income situations, unfortunately. And I think that's something our legislation can fix, locally here in the state. That's something that, part of my job is is advocacy and to be able to say that out loud and help maybe inspire others. And it doesn't matter what color T-shirt you wear on election day. It's like,
Exactly.
I think this is just a matter of justice.
Definitely.
We've set up a system that encourages people to stay poor, and we let's not do that anymore.
No, that's getting old, really old.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why can't we all be
Right.
Why not?
Yeah. So that's what's going on at the food pantry.
Wow, what's going on at the thrift store?
Well, we've implemented this new color rotation, meaning like a tag color rotation. So if you're really paying attention to the details at a thrift store, you'll
Yeah,
notice
I know
the
that.
price tags are different colors. So
Yeah.
we've set up this new rotation where there is always something in the store that is 50% off or, hold on, 75%
Oh my
off.
God, I need
Every
to
week.
walk over there.
Every week there's something 50 and 75% off. And of course, right now, if you're one of those people who likes to fill their office with
Stuff.
with Christmas items, I'm pretty sure Christmas items 75%
Oh
off.
my
Like all of our little
gosh.
knick-knack paddywhacks. Yeah,
Oh,
all
let's
that
take it
kind of
right
stuff.
over there. I
Yeah.
love the thrift store. I'm a junker, so I collect a lot of different things. Typewriters.
Yep, typewriter. If we just did like a 360 shot here of your office, we could see that yes, you are a collector,
Yeah,
and thrift stores are your friend.
they are. I love them.
Yeah,
I love going to a thrift store. It's the best. It is.
we might have a gnome or
Dig.
two. Yep,
I'm a
dig.
digger.
Yep,
Dig, 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 dig.
we got gnomes. We got little
Oh,
Santas.
oh, cute. You
Tinsel.
guys, I see in the window, you guys have Christmas trees as well
Yes,
for sale.
yes. Of course, those would all be discounted this week
Yeah.
too.
Oh my gosh.
So like
That's cool.
if you weren't happy with your tree this year and you're like, I want a fancier one, there's a
Yeah.
couple in there that
I know. I
I've been
saw
looking
that.
at for
Yeah.
sure. So
They look really nice. So,
yeah.
hey, get on over there.
And it's thrifting for good, right? So those
Exactly.
funds help support our programs, especially our food pantry.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, good deals over there. Books and records and CDs and games and toys,
Kitchen
clothes,
stuff.
kitchen
I
stuff.
would say the clothes thing, like that's
Yeah.
constantly rotating. If you go today and you see those clothes, it'll be a totally, and you're like, you don't find something you want, or
Yeah.
maybe you find one thing, like, man, I feel like there could be more here. Like we're constantly putting new clothes
Clothes
down
out,
on there.
yeah.
So that's kind of the secret sauce of thrifting is,
Knowing when they're going to put stuff out.
or just to come back the next day. And so,
Right.
and I would be disappointed if you came back tomorrow and you see the same stuff because
Right.
we're supposed to be making that fresh every day. So, and I know we do. So
Yeah.
check it
yeah.
out.
My aunt was like that. She knew exactly what time
Yes.
and what day they were putting out product.
Well, I wish we were
She
that
was
organized,
there.
but
Yeah, she was on top of it. She was great, and she would wait, and oh yeah, so it was
Yeah.
wonderful. But well, thank you for joining me today.
absolutely.
Good
Always a pleasure.
update on St. Vincent de Paul, and listeners and Facebookers. You guys got to get in there and check it out. All the awesome stuff you have there.
We're there. And of course, we're gearing up for, they're going to be doing the street construction. We got a
Yeah.
letter from the city that said, in March that'll probably be starting. So
Yeah.
our plan is to stay open.
There's a back entrance.
back entrance, plenty of parking.
Oh yeah.
And we'll have some signage up there. It's just you won't be able to get to us from Main Street. You come
back.
come from the back there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you'll be on here, and we'll let everybody know.
yep, we'll shout it out loud.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you,
All
Melissa.
right.
Thanks.
You have a good one. And everyone else, Merry Christmas. And